Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Forex Live. August 9th. 7:44 America New York. Treasury yields rebound stalls to start the week. What's next? 10-year Treasury yields fall back to 1.28% so far today. The bond market is at a crossroads now after the double bottom rebound at 1.13% looks to be stalling at the critical 1.30% level, as well as the 200-day moving average, purple line, after having seen a strong push on Friday following the NFP report.
BBC News Business. August 9th, 7:39 America New York. Groupon told to improve how it treats customers. The competition watchdog warns the discounter it faces legal action unless it takes swift action.
Marginal Revolution. August 9th, 7:28 America New York. The American Academy of Pediatrics tells the FDA to speed up and stop endangering patients. The American Academy of Pediatrics has written a stunning letter to the FDA. We understand that the FDA has recently worked with Pfizer and Moderna to double the number of children ages 5 to 11 years included in clinical trials of their COVID-19 vaccines.
New York Times Business. August 9th. 7:13 America New York. Rachel Uchitel on the N.D.A she signed with Tiger Woods. For more than a decade, a sweeping non-disclosure agreement with Tiger Woods has ruled her life. Now she's ready to rip it up.
Forex Live. August 9th. 7:03 America New York. Fed on track to taper by year-end, UBS. UBS reacts to Friday's solid non-farm payrolls report. The firm comments that payrolls are 5.7 million below their pre-pandemic peak and that gap is narrowing month by month.
Daily FX Market News. August 9th. 7 o'clock America New York. Crude oil prices plunge to key support, oil demand outlook weakens. Crude oil extends losses as prices fall 4%, Delta variant while slowing China adds to woes.
Naked Capitalism. August 9th, 6:50 America New York. African faith leaders to Gates Foundation. Drop, African Green Revolution. When it comes to the climate, African faith communities are urging the world to think twice before pushing a technical and corporate farming approach.
Wall Street Journal Markets. August 9th, 6:50 America New York. Oil tumbles on worries over China Delta variant outbreak. The price of oil and other key industrial commodities slid after measures to halt the spread of the Delta variant by the country's government spooked investors about global energy demand.
Digital Finance. August 9th, 6:41 America New York. From P2P to Neobank. Kelvin Teo, DigFin Vox EP13. Kelvin Teo says funding societies will become a primary bank and payments player to SMEs in Southeast Asia. The post from P2P to Neobank. Kelvin Teo, DigFin Vox EP13 appeared first on Digital Finance.
Wall Street Journal Markets. August 9th, 6:40 America New York. Tesla, Berkshire, Occidental, Bitcoin. What to watch when the stock market opens today? Energy companies were slipping as crude prices fell.
The Library of Economics and Liberty. August 9th. 6:30 America New York. Michael Munger on free markets. Author and economist Michael Munger of Duke University talks with EconTalk host Russ Roberts about the virtues and the flaws of free markets. Munger says the best argument for a free market approach is not that it's perfect but that it's better than anything else we've been able to come up with over the centuries.
Forex Live. August 9th. 6:29 America New York. PBOC says will keep yuan exchange rate basically stable. PBOC remarks in its Q2 monetary policy implementation report those are the key points to note, which just reaffirms their policy stance over the past few months.
Wall Street Journal Markets. August 9th, 6:17 America New York. Can Europe force China onto a low-carbon diet? Europe's proposed carbon border tax has prompted a strong response from China, which is the world's largest producer of steel and many other energy-intensive products.
Naked Capitalism. August 9th, 6:16 America New York. Hubert Horan. Can Uber ever deliver? Part 26. With no hope of real profits, Uber and Lyft double down on fake profit metrics. Uber continues to hemorrhage cash and rack up impressive negative operating margins, yet the press eats up its accounting misdirection.
BBC News Business. August 9th, 6:15 America New York. SFO probes Gavin Woodhouse over suspected care home fraud. The Serious Fraud Office has launched a fraud investigation into care home entrepreneur Gavin Woodhouse.
Naked Capitalism, August 9, 6:15 America, New York. Eric Topol discusses COVID vaccines not meeting expectations, breakthrough cases sicker. The data on U.S. COVID cases and deaths are bad enough that members of the science establishment like Eric Topol are questioning the vaccines.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 9. 6:11 America, New York. J.Y. Lee, Samsung's de facto leader, wins parole from prison. Samsung's de facto leader will be released from prison on parole later this week, though it remains unclear how, or if, he can return to work right away at South Korea's largest conglomerate. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 9. 6 o'clock America, New York. Rio Tinto mismanagement caused copper mines woes, report says. Experts reject the company's narrative on delays and a $1.4 billion cost overrun at the Oyu Tolgoi mine in Mongolia.
Daily FX Market News. August 9, 5:58 America, New York. Bitcoin, BTC, Ethereum, ETH, consolidating recent gains, outlook remains positive. The cryptocurrency market is hanging on to most of this weekend's rally and is likely to push further ahead in the coming days and weeks.
Wall Street Journal Markets. August 9, 5:33 America, New York. Treasury's big rally gets help from skeptics of low rates. Yields are down to levels that few investors believed they would see at a time of strong growth and rising inflation. Wall Street Journal Markets. August 9, 5:30 America, New York. American National Group to be sold to Brookfield Reinsurance Arm. The deal values the insurer at $190 a share or about $5 billion.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 9, 5:30 America, New York. As Delta variant spreads, Florida hospitals race to find open beds. At Advent Health in Florida, Mission Control, staff monitor data to stay ahead of a new flood of patients. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 9, 5:30 America, New York. Delta variant clouds back-to-school shopping plans. Retailers predict record spending even as parents navigate concerns about rising COVID-19 cases and product shortages.
Wall Street Journal Markets. August 9, 5:30 America, New York. Jefferies raises junior pay to match Goldman Sachs at top of Wall Street. The bank's first-year analysts in the U.S. will now make $110,000, up from $85,000.